You said Mike?
Mike, yeah.
It's nice to meet you. So yeah, I've seen you out here a lot.
Oh, I'm always coming out here. I got laid off at the U.S. Treasury, San Francisco Mint. I was a metal machine form operator doing all the gold and silver dies.
No
for the Federal
way.
Reserve System until the Trump election happened and everything got impounded and everyone got laid
Holy
off.
shit.
And I saw the federal agency collapse right before my eyes.
Oh my God, dude.
Had to let go, and I drove back to Portland, my hometown, afterwards after the election loss.
So this happened in like February?
January 22nd.
January.
So right after the election, the inauguration happened, and I got let go, and so did people at Department of Education, NIH, Pelosi's office in Soma. There were so many other federal agencies that were just getting gutted. USAID, that's in Washington, D.C. There was a bunch of federal agencies just being obliterated.
So I don't want to derail this interview, but I do collect coins. So this is like amazing to meet you. What did you do at the Mint, if you want to say?
Oh, I make all the die presses and do all the coining for the Federal Reserve System, and also for mint collecting. When you go to the SF Mint, you go find some of the gold and silver coins that are $2,000. I die press them. I did all the measurements, I did the calculations, I did all the surface tests, did all the polishing.
That is so cool, dude.
Before Bitcoin, the thing with the Trump agenda is now is the largest Bitcoin mining operation, but to me, that's going to be like the 21st century swindle operation that will make America bankrupt, because it's made up to me. Like, I don't do any Bitcoin anything. I like real assets, real dollars, real coins, things that are real, not imaginary.
How long did you work at the Mint?
Just 7 months before I got let go before the election.
Yeah. So you came back to Portland. You grew up here?
Yeah, I grew up here my entire life.
So, how do you feel coming out here?
Oh, I feel safe. And, the only night that was weird was the first, iterance of Trump saying he wanted to use maximum force in Portland, Oregon, for the federal government intervention. And I came out here to see if maybe he was going to bring a tank. Because I was up in Seattle and I was in San Francisco and LA during the whole pandemic, and I saw it go crazy. And even here at Justice Center, it went crazy. But here it was so contained to this one block. There weren't any tanks. I mean, there's some helicopters that were annoying for the sound levels, but there wasn't a battlefield. I mean, this wasn't, something out of Stargate where it was just like.
You probably wouldn't have been here, right?
No, the first night, I just saw fist fighting. I left in about half an hour. So it wasn't what I think. I don't come here to fist fight.
Right.
I come here to, talk to people, rationalize with people, see how they vote, how they feel. Just try to be level-headed.
So to be fair, you do have an Obama shirt on.
I do.
That might be more moderate than some of the other politics out here. Do you feel accepted?
Oh, I don't know about accepted, but people have their own spectrum or rationale about politicians, whether they're very anti-establishment or radical into Antifa, or radical anti-capitalist, radical socialist,
communist,
communist, anarchist, right-wing, fascist, whatever you want to be. You can be a
There's a lot of politics out here.
Yeah, there's a lot of politics. But for me, the Democrats came out and helped me out a lot during the pandemic. It was Workforce Innovation Opportunity Act that helped me out, get me back on my feet. Joe Biden's American Rescue Plan with Trade Act, that got me back on my feet. Double the Pell Grant access. I got 3 years of unemployment after being laid off at the steel mill because of a federal project. So I got back on my feet, and I was really happy with the outcome. I can't say for the rest of America, but for me, it worked for me. The government was working with me to get me back on my feet. I wasn't getting a handout. I was getting a hand up.
Yeah, absolutely. So why are you out here with the ICE protests? What's your belief here?
Well, I don't like the Trump agenda, and I just came out here to dissent. I didn't agree with all the procedures in play. I felt with the DACA program and the Dreamers Act that Trump rescinded, it's been a problem. Now there's no pathway to citizenship legally anymore. Even though they might break in the law.
Like a really long wait.
Yeah, you're going to be back of the line or just forever in exile from coming to America. I feel with the Dreamers Act and DACA, that allowed for some progress with a stepping stone progression to become a U.S. citizen through education and work. But I imagine it'd be a second or third tier program. You're not going to get U.S. citizenship treatment because you came here illegally. But it's better and more humane that way to not just catch and release, but also catch and try to train and try to integrate into America.
Right.
It's a little more humane way to keep families together where they already are in America.
Yes.
And this nation was built on selling itself as open to immigration with the Statue of Liberty, Ellis Island, Angel Island. Even though, the colonials and the British and the French and Spaniards took over the continent, the story of America since the 1990s for me has always been very pro-immigration, welcoming of anyone coming here to look for their American dream.
Yeah, absolutely. So is this like I've talked to different people, like different politics. There's different goals.
Yeah.
Either to obstruct ICE, to abolish ICE, to just bring attention to the issue. What's your goal? What's your personal goal?
Not so much to obstruct ICE. I feel like with ICE now being larger than the FBI, it's going to quadruple the size of the FBI now with the budget, with the big, beautiful bill.
Right.
You're going to see a big dragnet across the United States, be it non-citizen or citizen. There's going to be a screening process with ICE now. And I feel the way they're doing things is just not the way that I voted for. Obviously, I didn't vote for Trump. I voted for Harris, and there was a better social program in place that would have alleviated a lot of the poverty and also alleviated the tension between a lot of the immigration and hostility and racism. But, in the end, Trump did win, and I do definitely doubt some of the numbers. But I'm just here to dissent. I just don't agree with the agenda, and I don't agree with the procedures.
Yeah, fair. Totally fair.
And I'm not being violent. I'm not trying to... I don't like shouting at police officers or shouting at the wall. I mean, to me, it's like crying in public. It doesn't get... I mean, you can show anger and distrust and also dissent, but it's not that...
effective.
Influencing, I guess.
Yeah, effective, yeah.
It's not detrimenting Ice Age. I mean, they're more enhanced now. And you see streamers like yourself. There are all these streamers now. Everyone's coming out to stream
it's
and record
growing.
Everything.
At least I talk to people. I try to.
Yeah, there's a lot of everyone trying to stream now.
So, well, yeah, that's a good story. It's part of the story. Why do you think the other side's out here?
Oh, they have their own radical agenda. They have their own things that they want to accomplish. They want to really impede and increase the cost of running this ICE operation. They also want to deal with MAGA people, the Trump administration. They want to duke it out in the street. They want to take their anger out on a MAGA guy that can go there and bust their head too. Do whatever you want. It's a free country, right?
So, maybe personal level, how do you feel being in the city? Do you feel supported?
Yeah, definitely. I feel with the decision today, I feel like this is a win for rational thinking.
Yeah.
It's not escalated to a war zone at all. I mean, you look around here, I mean, it doesn't look like we're in, the Gaza Strip.
There's a soup kitchen.
There's a soup kitchen. People are calm and people are talking and not punching each other, and it's calm.
Yeah. So last question for you, buddy. You've got 4,000 people watching. Okay. I think most people watch because they're not in Portland and they want to understand. They're getting like mixed.
Well, they're getting a lot of mixed signals from Fox News, from ProPublica, to Intercept,
absolutely,
to any other blogger.
So what's your personal view? You're out here. What's your message for people sitting at home?
Portland is not this decrepit war zone. If you're coming here, it's going to be a calm city. I mean, obviously, it's a lot more vacant than before the pandemic, but we're not a war zone, and we do not need federal troops here.
Simple. Thank you so much. Tell me your name again.
Mike.
Good to talk to you, Mike. Appreciate you. Ocean,
awesome.
Thanks, Maddie. Appreciate you.